What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Chad's Home. Today, I'm joined by an exciting artist from right here in Los Angeles, LUCYS.
Hello.
Alexis.
Yes,
from
sir.
LUCYS. But LUCYS is just you, though, right?
Well, I do most of the songwriting, but I have one other band member, Jesse.
Got
He
it.
couldn't make it today, unfortunately. He's part of the capitalism grind.
There we go. Well, shout out to Jesse. And I want to start off with I Know It Will End, because that track is a super beautiful track.
Thank
but
you.
one of the best parts of it is a soundbite from my favorite TV show, which is
Peaky Blinders.
Blinders.
Damn, I love that show. Yeah.
Dude, it's so sick. When I heard it at the end, because you're sitting there listening to the song, and it's like, damn, this is heartfelt. This is heavy, and that part in that show is super heavy. It like matches so well.
Yeah.
So yeah, like how did that come? Were you just watching it and we're like, I need to use that, or what?
I wasn't watching it because I wrote that song when I was like, down bad. I was down bad.
Yeah.
I was down bad, and then I don't know, like I guess like I was trying to, especially in my EP, I'm using a lot of quotes, and that was one of them. Where like I just think that conveys certain relationships where like you get yourself into something that you know is gonna hurt you, but you still do it anyways. Like just like the title, I know it will end, but I don't want to let go. Right. Kind of like I know it hurts, but you know.
Right.
So I thought that one quote like kind of like really fit into it.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was obviously a very honest song then, if it was something that you wrote when like you were going through something.
Yeah.
Do you do that a lot, like with music?
Well,
like
before that song, I didn't. Before I would just like randomly write, and then I would write about friends and other people, and then kind of what I felt, but not what I felt in the moment. That was the first song that I actually was like, oh, like I need to write what I feel, and that was partly because one of my friends, like his name is Julian. He's a musician himself, and he just told me like, right now that you're feeling really down, like this is the best moment to write a song. He said like, turn your feelings into 1 million streams. I said, damn dog. Damn. I said, okay.
Damn, that's a great
I mean, it's true, man. If you're down bad, go do something artistic. You might make something crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
and you did.
Yeah, I mean, I love that song. It's one of my favorites, and it's one of the songs that I actually sing differently, because I usually didn't used to sing that high. Like I would just sing kind of like lower, so it was kind of experimental. Yeah. I also produced that one on my own, so it was the first time I learned how to fully produce a song on my own.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that because the production is nice. It's like sleek. It's crispy. It's like
GarageBand.
GarageBand.
Yeah, that's GarageBand.
Damn, like everything, all the sounds, everything.
Recorded. Oh yeah, at first I started in GarageBand, but I finished the mixing on Logic once I got Logic.
Yeah. So what was your producer like background? Did you always start in GarageBand? How'd you find out?
Like 3 years ago or two, like we used to be a 4-piece band. Okay. So when we were a 4-piece band, our drummer, he was very good at producing. So I remember in the earlier stages, like me and him would produce together. So basically I'll write the song, then we'll get in there, and like we would use PreSonus. So from there I would just pay attention to everything he does, and like from then, like it was kind of easy to learn from that to use it on later now where I was using GarageBand and all that.
Got it. Is it frustrating being like your own producer?
I think I like it better.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like GarageBand or Logic, it's like the most songwriter friendly. Like you could automate drums, you could do all that, and I just think it helps. So it's not as frustrating. I think it's more frustrating to be in a band because you have too many people butting heads creatively.
Right. Yeah. Right. So yeah, when you're by yourself, it's like less, but at the same time, it
has the pros and cons. Like if
I was gonna say, what are the
you won't always know, like. Because sometimes you're stubborn when you make something, you think it's the best thing, but someone might have a better opinion on it. Right. But I usually just run it by friends. It's like, oh, does this sound good? Majority of my friends are like musicians, so I just run it by them.
Yeah. So is that like your first line of feedback? Is like some of your close friends that you show songs
they're harsh. To? They're harsh. They'll tell me if something sucks.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And this one's called I Know It Will End, but I don't want to let go. Help but make you smile, won't make you stay for a while, and I know it hurts to be yours when you're not even mine, and I fall, and I fall. touch the stars inside, 'cause you're too held up high, and I know it hurts to be yours when you're not even mine, and I fall in love with you.
So in the early days, you wanted to start doing music by seeing. I think I read that you saw like Cuco and like the Red Pears and.
No, I booked them.
Oh, you booked them?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sick.
I started in, what year was it? 2016. So like 2016 was like where I didn't even know how to, like, I wasn't even good at music either. I just hopped into it, booked the show at the Tribal Cafe. Then from there, like 3 shows later, I already had booked Cuco, Red Pears, Beach Bums, and I forgot who else.
Damn.
Caterwall, but they didn't make it. Then it was us, and then, but that was another band. We were the LUCYS then. So when I booked them, I remember I was watching Cuco play, and I just thought that, like, you know, no disrespect on the back. Actually, I just thought, like, it's really crazy how a lot of people gig, but you don't have music to go back home to listen to. Like, people will go watch you, but they can't listen to you. Like, they can't find you on SoundCloud or anything. So I just thought, oh, maybe I should just record. And, like, especially because I liked softer music. At the time, I just didn't like the heavier sound that, you know, would hit, like the pit and all that. So I saw Cuco and I saw how he was doing, and I just thought softer music was going to be the thing. So then I spent like that whole summer in 2017 just like writing the first EP or coming up with ideas for it. And then I made Maybe, and I was right. It did pretty well.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
I was like, damn.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
I mean, Cuco's made it huge.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big
I just
paycheck.
thought, like, I mean, people were more into softer stuff, and that's where the sound was going. Yeah.
Yeah, and that actually brings up a good point, because I was talking to Holly Alvarado, who's a friend of yours, right?
Holiday?
Holly? She's,
Oh, Holly, yeah, it's the homie.
Yeah, she's dope. And she writes like articles and blog stuff for Chad's Home, which is really cool. And I was asking her a little bit because she wrote about I Know It Will End.
Yeah.
And she was saying, like, one of the interesting things about you was your philosophy on gigging. Like, you wanted to focus less on like just playing a ton of shows and more on just like honing your craft.
Yeah.
Do you think that ultimately was the right decision?
Yeah, because we used to play, like, well, my old bandmates, we weren't technically sound, so I just thought, like, we really needed to rehearse. And also, I just thought that it's better to gig important gigs than it is to gig consistently at random bars and random backyards and all that. Like, that helps, but I thought, like, booking the right shows was what would help more. Like, I like in the scene that we were playing, like, for example, one summer I played with Katzù, then I went and played with TV Girl, then I go and play with Michael Sayer, and then I go play, like, it's like booking, you know, accordingly. Also taking chances. More than likely when you're an opener, it still benefits you because it looks good when you're booking. Yeah. Because that's what your leverage is. It's like, oh, I played these many shows and stuff. Right. So that's what I think of booking. Yeah, smart. So, I mean, speaking of Katzù also, you have a track with him, and then I saw you hint on Instagram that you had some like other collabs. Yeah. Well, I mean, we mess around. Like, I don't know. We did make another song together, but that's a maybe we'll finish that. But we did do the last song, Like You, and we still have a music video that's going to come out for it. I'm just waiting for the right moment. Nice. Which is very soon. Nice. Do you have other like collabs that you're... Yeah, Pretty Boy Aaron. I'm going to collab with Pretty Boy Aaron. Sick. Collab with Pity Party, and forgot who else. Oh, possibly Bratty from Mexico. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her. She's a really talented artist from Mexico. Dope. Yeah. There's a really good scene over there, like Ed Maverick and all that. Have you played down there? No. Okay. I want to, though. Yeah. I mean, I probably would have if it wasn't for... What part of Mexico? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, though. But if we do get that collab with Bratty, it's going to be a really big one. So going to Mexico would probably be a big thing to do next year. Totally. I mean, there's so many fans down there. Like, they're really loyal. Yeah, in Mexico City, isn't there like a huge festival? Yeah, I'm kind of confused because lately Malibu, our song has been doing really good in Mexico. Oh, cool. And I just don't know why. Like I check YouTube, I check blog. I can't find the reason why. They just bumping it over there. So I was like, I love y'all.
That's dope. And you have songs that you sing in Spanish and are influenced by like Spanish ballads like Amor and
yeah, that was like kind of like reggaeton. That was like that was a big Frankenstein. I was trying to make something like 1975, and then I started hearing Bad Bunny. But it worked. It's different. It was very experimental. I get very experimental with things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are you influenced by like a lot of like Latin music or?
Oh yeah, I love like boleros, shit, reggaeton, Bad Bunny, fucking all kinds of Spanish music. I love all kinds of music, to be honest. Like it doesn't really matter. Los bukis, they go hard. Nice. I feel like a lot of the sounds that I use are kind of influenced from like me chilling with my mom. Oh, cool. Or like when I was a kid, like how the bukis use a lot of vintage synths and they sound like very high pitched. Yeah, I use the same thing.
That's dope. Does your mom like the music?
My music?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom loves my music.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's why I covered Sabor a Mi. I did it for my grandma and her.
Oh, cool.
Because they love that song.
That's cool. That had to be nice. Sing it at the holiday parties and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't like putting out my guitar like that. I'm shy.
Yeah. So For You is almost at 1 million streams. Probably at 1 million streams by the time this comes out, which is super dope.
Yeah,
congratulations,
probably.
By the way.
Thank you.
So why do you think that song like took off? I mean, you have a lot of.
It wasn't even a single.
Okay.
That's the crazy thing. Honestly, I don't know. I believe in it. I like. About to get spiritual for the ladies out here. 222. This is a sign. But hold up. Low key. Like not that I believe fully on it, but I believe like. I kind of like, I don't know why that song did well, but I think it's because we put really good hard work into it, and it was probably our best produced song on the EP. Like it was the cleanest. And keep in mind, we're using really like shitty mics and like broken stuff, a broken drum kit and all that. And I just feel like that whole time we kept pushing ourselves to mix that song as best as we could. It was me and my drummer at the time. And I feel like just the hard work paid off. Like when we put out the EP, it wasn't a single. It was just probably the third song on the EP. And then around 2 months later, Spotify picked it up. And then a lot of YouTube channels picked it up too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, was YouTube a big thing for?
Yeah, so when we first dropped, maybe like YouTube was a big thing at the time. That's the reason why Claro got big and everybody started getting big. There was a lot of YouTube channels like David Dean Burkham sharing people and stuff. So I remember I would just pretend to be a fan and I would message to them my song and then I'd be like, y'all got to check this out. And then they actually put it on. So, you got to take risks.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't hurt to ask. So I think, YouTubes were pretty big. I remember when I was gigging with Vansire, we played one show with them. I just remember we were in the green room and I was like, because I really love their music. So I was like, y'all got here because of YouTube. And they're like, yeah. It's like, we all did. Yeah.
Wow.
That's YouTube crazy. Is the plug.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, because there are a lot of like really big YouTube channels that just put out songs. Like I'm trying to think of some other ones, but that's great that you were able to get hooked up on that. Do they still support like some of the
at times? I mean, you could email them, but I'm pretty sure they get a lot of emails and stuff. Recently they shared again on David Dean Burkham, which I'm very thankful for. Yeah. And I think if they see you doing well, they'll share you.
Nice. Yeah. That's cool. Shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Lalo Vega. He's a real one. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He's the one that translates the stuff in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Yeah.
Hell,
he's sick.
There we go.
Welcome back. This next song is For You. Searching for love, got a messy heart that seems to want to love. You're not the one, but you got me intertwined when you're not around. Could this be love? I doubt it, but I take my chances. To be true, then I'll go along with you. If you promise to be true. write this song for you. For you. Think I found love, but it's not what you'd expect love to be like. I could be wrong, 'cause you have me down on my hands and knees for you. Could this be love? I doubt it, but I take my chance at you. You know you thought about it. If it happens to be true, then I'll go along with you. If you promise to be true, then I'll write this song for you. For you. Yeah, para ti, for you.
So I wanted to ask kind of a personal question, but
Go ahead.
Love is obviously a theme in a lot of their songs, and like heartbreak and things like that. Does it make it strange, like when you're being so honest and singing about? Obviously, I imagine that person exists. Like, did they ever like
Hello.
hit you? You know what I mean? Like, is it strange like running into them or like writing about?
I mean, they wouldn't even know that I wrote about them unless I tell them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever told anyone. Like, they could assume, but half of the time I'm probably like, maybe it wasn't even about a breakup. It was about two band members breaking up. So
cool.
that depends. I don't tell people like, oh yeah, I wrote this song for you.
Yeah.
Unless like I really like them, but that's very rare.
Right. Okay, that's good. And then I saw on your, I think I saw on your Instagram like a while ago that you had like a music video produced, or you were about to drop one maybe, and then it like didn't come out.
Which one? I
don't know.
The lyric video?
Maybe.
For what song?
I wish I could remember. I remember like scrolling and seeing like production happen.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the music video with Katzù.
Oh, okay. It's just not out yet.
It's not out yet because
Got it.
I'm waiting for something to go down, which I can't discuss here. But once it does, then it should be out.
All right. Very cool. And is that part of your big like 2021 plans? Like,
yeah,
just more music videos.
Well, I've been releasing a song every month almost, and then as far as music videos, more visuals. We didn't really do many visuals early on, like for the first EP. For the new EP, I'm probably gonna ball out on visuals this time.
Nice, hell yeah. Are you building up towards an album or EP?
I have enough songs for an album, but I'm just I don't know yet. I might pick the best songs and choose an EP, or I might drop an album, or I might just do a single every month. Sick. That might work.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, especially with the nowadays, like with the algorithm and stuff, I feel like you get a better chance with singles, with like getting in Spotify playlists and stuff like that. Yeah,
the thing about that, like, we got playlisted in December, I think, we got on New Music Friday, which is the main playlist. Oh, dang. So I was like, what? I was like, and it was not just once. I got on it twice because I did a little feature on my friend's song, and we just didn't know where it came from. Wow. So, I mean, honestly, I literally watched, I shit you not, like a week before that, I watched how to get playlisted on Spotify. It said just they said change your profile picture and stuff, and then I guess make it more like, inviting. So I accidentally posted a selfie on my fucking artist pic, and then I don't know. I guess that's why I got playlisted.
Dang,
that's the secret. Post a selfie.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah,
hell yeah. Do you have a lot of big plans for when you could like tour again? Like, do you want to get?
Oh, we were supposed to go on tour last year, but we're probably gonna redo it. So if we do, the original tour was supposed to be El Paso, Houston, Dallas, New York, Chicago, and then back to LA. So, I mean, we're probably going to redo that.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah. Do you miss playing a lot around LA? Like, is this where you get the most love?
Well, I mean, I've only ever played in LA. I like Santa Ana and the Valley. That's where people sing your lyrics back the most.
Mm-hmm.
And then LA's cool. I don't feel like a lot of our listeners were spread around. So, like, it's like, it was kind of like, we were still in the beginning type thing.
Yeah.
But, like, near the last few shows that we were playing, a lot of people were singing our, like, Malibu back and stuff. So,
sick.
Yeah, we were getting a lot of love.
Hell yeah. And then do you want to break into like more genres or like experiment with
kind of like for me, this EP would probably be the last time I'll do that sound.
Oh, okay.
Or like kind of like maybe or the first EP.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like I'm already kind of like pushing out of it too. Like what I know it will end. It doesn't really sound like the last stuff, just a little bit more different.
Yeah.
Like I learned too the hard way. Like I think right after the first EP, we did another song FYT and the song called Fake Love. Do not search it up. I do not like it. But it was so abruptly different that I learned that if you just abruptly change, you know, it won't hit. You have to slowly start changing.
Got it.
Developing and maturing. Because we could have just flipped like that and we're like, oop, mature. Like, nah.
Yeah,
People like to see progress.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to break out of it. I want to do kind of psychedelic R&B. Like, kind of like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Odie.
Sounds familiar.
He's got like I like his sound a lot. He's got a song called Miss Summer and Little Lies. It's a bop.
Nice. Hell yeah. What was your first genre? Like when you were the LUCYS, were you doing more full band like?
Yeah, it was like just rock.
Okay.
It was just rock. It was just like, since I used to love Nirvana, it used to be hard stuff that was not good. And then I mean, some of them were good, but it was just like the first few songs that I started writing. That you know.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So I would say backyard music.
Gotcha. And then, because you're influenced too by like funk music, right?
Yeah.
Or like funk and like
all
some old soul,
yeah.
like Al Green stuff.
Oh, damn, you did your research. Whoa. Are you like Narwhal or something? God damn.
Yeah, that's the best compliment ever. Thank you for that.
Damn. She's like, you got me. I'm scared of Narwhal now because that was y'all do your digging. Oh, yeah. I like Al Green. Actually, Al Green is like if you ever pay attention to the drums on what is it? I'm So Tired of Being Alone. Similar to maybe. Yeah, I was trying to go for a Motown sound in that first EP. Yeah. I failed. Mm-hmm. I failed. But I made something new.
I don't think so. I mean, you definitely are like, it's soulful, but it's cool because it's kind of like indie and like a little bit more lo-fi. Yeah.
There you go, genre.
There we go. Yeah. There's the genre. Sick. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a really good thing that you're doing as far as like your plan of release for music and things like that. Yeah. But do you have any other like shout outs or plans or like things that you wanted to mention before we get into you actually playing songs? There's
a very great song that's going to drop this year. It's called Me and You. It's going to potentially have Brady on it. Sick. With Pity Party and LUCYS. That one, when it drops, it's going to be insane.
Dang.
It's just probably one of the best songs we've ever written. And just because it has three artists in it, it's going to be really great.
Nice.
I'm excited for that. And
no dates yet?
Probably May.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just keep streaming. Just like Dory said, just keep swimming.
That's a perfect thing to sign off, my friend.
There you
go. From my end, just shout out to DC Shoes.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to DC Shoes, man. Y'all keep it real.
Yeah.
I had some Vans. Now I'm going to wear some DC. No problem with Vans, though.
Yeah.
I'll wear them both.
We could all get along. We could all get along.
One on the right foot, one on the left foot.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, shout out to DC. Love y'all. Thank you so much. And Topo Chico, as always, the best mineral water in the game.
Oh, that's actually pretty fire. Yeah, I love
it. Sick. Well, thank you so much, Alexis, my friend. It's good to meet you. It's good to have you here. And let's get into some music.
Let's do it.
Dope.
All right, guys. This next song is called Again. Let's do it.
To see you grow, buy you things you've been nuestras